What is up, YouTube? Ruben here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to install Windows fundamentals for legacy PCs in VirtualBox. Windows fundamentals for legacy PCs is basically a version of Windows XP that was designed to run on low-end computers or lower spec PCs. It was mostly targeted to businesses. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to open up VirtualBox. I'm going to hit New. I'm going to type Windows Fundamentals for Legacy PCs. Just like that. You want to make sure that you set to Windows XP 32-bit, then hit Next. I'm going to bump up my RAM to 512 megabytes. Next. Okay, virtual hard disk. Next. VDI. Next. Next. I'm going to save it to a different location so it doesn't take up space on the main hard drive. And I'm actually going to bump it up quite a bit. I'll bump it up from 10 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes. You can leave it at 10 gigabytes if you want, but I'm going to bump it up to 32 gigabytes. Then hit create. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit settings, storage, click on the empty disk right here, and want to choose a virtual optical disk file. So let me go and find the right drive. It's right here. And then hit OK, and then hit start. It's gonna say Windows XP, but in reality it's gonna be Windows Fundamentals for Legacy PCs. As you can see, it shows up right here. Now we're gonna click next. We want to make sure it's set to I accept the license agreement and hit next. Make sure you leave it like that and hit next. And now we have to enter in our product key, so that's gonna be. Now I'm gonna put a link to the EverythingEpan tutorial, and then it's gonna be similar. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be back. Once you entered in the product key, just hit next, or you can change it for your specific region. I'm going to do typical. You can do whatever you want. You can do minimum, typical, full, and custom. The minimal or the minimum configuration is 611 megabytes. Typical is 651 megabytes. Full configuration is 1151 megabytes, so 1.1 gigabytes. And the custom configuration, you can hit next and it will tell you what components you're going to install. I'm going to do typical because it should have Windows Remote Desktop, the Windows Desktop, and then Internet Explorer. So hit next. Click on the unpartitioned space and then hit create. Then hit OK and then click it again. And then next. You can leave at new one, but I'm going to type in Windows FLP and perform a quick format. Then hit next. Now I'm going to type in my name. Next. Then your computer name, I'm going to type in Windows FLP. And you do need an administrator password. I will put the administrator password on the video or in the description so you don't confuse yourself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and enter in the password. So I'll be back. Once you entered in the password, just hit next, leave it as workgroup, and hit next, and then hit install. And now it's going to install the OS. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, so I'll be back. Okay, it's about to restart, so we're going to hit reboot now, or reboot now. Do not hit any key to boot from the CD, otherwise you will go to a constant loop. And you can take out the disk now if you want, so let's do that. Force them out. And now it's going to do the first boot agent, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause the video until we get to like the restart point, so I'll be back. If it says resetting setup flag, that means it's going to restart the computer. So please wait, it's going to restart now. I think it's going to reboot 3 times. Let's see. Yep, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, so I'll be back. Okay, so it's now restarting. As said here, resetting setup flag. This is going to be our 3rd restart point for the first boot agent, plus 1 more restart point from the setup, so it's going to give you a total of 4 restart points. And as you can see, it says Windows Fundamentals for Legacy PCs. And you do need to hit Control Delete. Okay, I'll stop the video so I'll be back. Just as I stopped the video, it showed up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit right Control Delete. Hold on. Then type in administrator. And then type in your password that you just saw earlier, or you typed in earlier. Just to make it secure, and then hit OK. And there you go, you have successfully installed Windows Fundamentals for Legacy PCs. Now if you right click my computer and hit Properties, you'll say Microsoft Windows Fundamentals for Legacy PCs version 2006 Service Pack 2. So this is based out of Windows XP Professional Service Pack 2. Now if you type WinRAR and type in WinRAR, it says it right here. Windows Fundamentals for Legacy PCs, copyright 1981 to 2001. So there you go, and it's build 2600 as well. So there you go, people. That's how to install Windows Fundamentals for Legacy PCs in VirtualBox. So thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon when I upload new videos or make a live stream, which I mostly do live streams on Thursdays. I can also do live streams on any other day if you want me to, but it all depends on the places I go to. But anyway, again, make sure you do so. So there you go, people. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at RubenAparicio17, or you can follow me on Instagram at RubenTheTransitFan. So there you go, people. I'm ending this tutorial, so I'll see you next time.